Good evening. This is Michael Sussman joining you live from Charleston Catholic High School for tonight's girls basketball contest between the Charleston Catholic Irish and the visiting Mingo Central Miners. Charleston Catholic enjoying a nice season coming into today at 8-5 overall as the fans pack the home side here. It's an open gym, a good showing from the Mingo Central faithful as well, who sit right in front of us, in front of the broadcast booth, as both teams get ready to take the floor. Last time out for Catholic, it was a 60-41 loss to Wyoming East, looking to snap a two-game skid after another defeat against Ritchie County last Wednesday. And the PA man here making some noise as Mingo Central is about to get announced. A good Mingo Central squad, a second in Class AA. We'll get to that in a little bit. These two teams have played once this year, with Mingo Central winning 45-29. That was back on November 30th. Key wins this year for Charleston Catholic. They've got a couple. They beat Webster County back in early December and won 48-47 at Trinity Christian on December 9th as Charleston Catholic starts to have some fun. The starters about to run through the tunnel, looking for a big upset tonight. Catholic also dropped an overtime game to a top 5 Ripley team that's going to have a shot to win the state championship. As we get to our starting lineups, number 2, Claire Mullen, back for another year, the senior in the lineup, as is number 3, Annie Semino, a multi-sport star, as are a lot of the athletes here at Catholic. Number 32, Catherine Skinner, will start as well as number 10, Mary Rushworth, and number 24, Molly Messer, will round things out for your home team. As for the visitors, the Mingo Central Miners, number 2, Alyssa Davis starts, as does number 10, Megan Atkins. Delaney Grimmett, Madison Curry, and Addie Smith will step away for a quick break as they play the national anthem. Back after this. And we're about ready to tip things away as we return live inside of Charleston Catholic High School. The Irish looking for win number 9, and it'll be a tall task this evening. Mingo Central coming in at 13 wins, just 1 loss. That came to Wyoming East back on December 20th. Mingo Central looking to avenge a postseason elimination last year against Summers County. Charleston Catholic did make it to the Civic Center last season. I would say they made it to Charleston, but it's a short drive for the Irish, who hope to make it back. And we're ready to tip things away. It's Mary Rushworth in the center circle for Catholic. And the tip is up. It's controlled by Claire Mullen as the Irish start with the possession, going left to right in all white uniforms, as they'll throw to Catherine Skinner. Skinner back to Semino. Mullen looking to get it in the low block. It's stolen away. And Mingo Central with the quick turnover. They'll set up the offense. as they go near side wing to Megan Adkins, who will set with Messer across from her, as they'll swing far side corner in front of the Catholic bench. Mullen guarding the ball tightly as Adkins goes far side. She'll whip it to the elbow, and it's cleared back to Adkins. Long possession here as Catholic defends the perimeter. And now with three-pointers, hoisted and swished. Money for three. For Mingo Central, that's Addie Smith with the first points. And Catholic down early. Claire Mullen throws to the free throw line. Dump underneath, layup's good. Mary Rushworth wide open under the cup. And Catholic doing a good job finding her. 3-2, the Irish trailing it. As Adkins will whip it into the far side corner over to Davis. Claire Mullen almost stole it away. Smith recovers. And Smith pull up three-pointers, strong off the back iron. And the board goes to the Irish. Molly Messer grabbing the board. Here comes Samino in transition all the way to the rack, long on the layup. A tie up and a jump ball as Samino was battling with Curry, and the first possession arrow keeps it with the Miners. 6:16 left first quarter as it's entered to Smith. Smith with three early Miner points. Claire Mullen picking up full court here as Grimmett now goes to work. Stolen, Skinner able to get a hand on it, recovered back by Curry, and Charleston Catholic is going to get it right back. Mingo Central stepped on the line. That perimeter pressure showing up in the early going. Mingo Central hasn't been able to get comfortable in these first 2 minutes as Samino's got across the midline. She will. And finds Messer. And it'll stay with Catholic here as they inbound in front of the student section. Messer goes to Samino. She'll yo-yo to Claire Mullen. Now Mullen all the way underneath to the short corner. Messer, good from 3 feet. Molly Messer, a nice up and under. Now it's 4-3 Charleston Catholic. Here comes Smith, crossing the timeline. She'll use a screen. And Smith on the drive, kicks to Adkins. Now back out is Addie Smith. Pulling up from 15, shots up and short. And Molly Messer gets the rebound. Here comes Charleston Catholic with a 5-on-4. Messer will pump the brakes and clear to Samino. Samino down low, Skinner, who kicks out to Mullen. It's Rushworth with it, going baseline. No good on the finger roll. Put backs up and short. Couple of good opportunities there for Rushworth. Not quite able to connect, but Charleston Catholic looking sharp early as the Miners lead it 4-3. Here's Alyssa Davis kicking top of the key. Delaney Grimmett as Charleston Catholic stays in a man-to-man. And Adkins content to slow things down. Quick first quarter so far, not a lot of stoppages as it's thrown away right to Charleston Catholic. Mingo Central a little bit careless there in the backcourt as Jenna Sparks will sub Grimmett out of the game. No fouls either way so far as Samino will walk it up the court. Nanny Samino over to Claire Mullen, All-State soccer player. Near side corner now goes the ball. Charleston Catholic trying to get it in that interior. Let's see if they can find Rushworth underneath again as they'll dribble handoff. Claire Mullen. Now Samino. As Samino crosses over and finds Mullen. Mullen shot fake, baseline drive, layup strong. And Mingo Central gets another stop. Megan Adkins the board as Smith now walks it up the court. 3:50 and winding, right to left go the Miners. As it's dumped off near side Davis. And Davis hands to Adkins. Samino defending the ball. Annie Samino, a really good tennis player here in the Charleston area as a pull-up jumper's up and swished. That's good from 15 for Jenna Sparks. And it's 5-4 Mingo Central. The Miners reclaim the lead. There's Charleston Catholic. Samino has her drive cut off. Now tries a jump shot. It's good. Soft touch. Annie Samino, nothing but nylon. And it's 6-5 Catholic. Here's Adkins searching for a teammate. She'll find Curry. Curry defended by Skinner. Clears to Alyssa Davis. And they'll go all the way around the horn. Now underneath. Layups up and in. That's Curry with a couple of points. And a nice find there by the Miners as they'll go up 7-6. Charleston Catholic throws to Molly Messer. Messer with a couple of points. And Samino has her pass tipped. Now it does find Messer. Three-pointers up and off the back iron as Curry gets the board. Mingo Central calling out instructions. 2 minutes and rolling as they give and go. Finger rolls good for Addie Smith. Great cut there from Addie Smith. And a gorgeous find, now 9-6 Mingo Central. As Claire Mullen finds Annie Samino. A kick ball is the call as Addie Smith got a sneaker on it. Megan Atkins will sit down for the Miners. And a sub into the game. They've got those gray letters kind of hard to see from the crow's nest up here. It's number 13, Bella Hall, into the game for Mingo Central. There's Catholic trailing by 3. Throwing to Samino. Long yo-yo to Mullen. Now Samino into the paint. Floaters up and good. The bank's wide open for Annie Samino. She's got 4 points. And it's 9-8 Mingo Central. As Smith will cross the 4-leaf clover and go to work on Mullen. Smith over to Hall. Hall now gives it off to Davis at the wing. Alyssa Davis throwing it over to Curry in front of the Irish bench. All the way to Davis at the block. Tries long. Offensive rebound for the Miners as they throw to Smith. 3-pointers, no good. And a big-time stop there for Charleston Catholic. We're inside a minute left in the first quarter. Samino, now Messer. A long pass in the corner finds Mullen. Shots up and strong. Putback's no good, but a foul's called on Rushworth in the act. And Mary Rushworth to head to the line for a couple of free throws. When you can get the defense moving and get a shot up every possession, good things happen. Right place, right time there for Rushworth. As the first free throw's strong. Sub for Charleston Catholic, Sarah Raheen into the game. And Catherine Skinner will get a break. And second Rushworth free throw is in. Mary Rushworth with 3 points. And we're tied up 9-9. Here's Mingo Central. Catholic extending the man-to-man a little bit as Mullen defends the ball. Inside 40 seconds and rolling. And they'll go to Bella Hall. Hall crosses over. Samino gets a hand to it. She'll dive on the floor. Samino with the steal. And she finds Rushworth. Rushworth to the cup. Foul and one! What a sequence. And one, Mary Rushworth. After Annie Samino falls to the ground, great hustle. That's what you love to see, laying the body on the line as Rushworth won't complete the three-point play. It's 11-9. Charleston Catholic, 15 seconds left. Here comes Smith, 10 seconds and rolling. Now 8 seconds, Addie Smith cut off in the corner. 5 seconds, step back, Smith, it's blocked. Putbacks up and in. Oh, it'll rim in and out. She missed it, spoke too soon there. Charleston Catholic keeping the lead as we go to the second quarter. It's 11-9 Irish. We're back with the second quarter on Video Productions after this. And we're back live on Video Productions at Charleston Catholic High School. It's a good start to the game for the Irish, who lead 11-9 over the second-ranked Miners. The leading scorer, Mary Rushworth, with 5 points. As Catholic begins with the possession, Annie Semino gives off to Claire Mullen at the top of the key. For Catholic, it's all about valuing the basketball and trying to get it down low. They've had a lot of success with Semino in the paint and Rushworth under the cup. As Mingo Central is going to go to a zone. Looks like a 3-2. It works. Davis a quick steal. And she advances to Smith. And Catholic takes it right back. Messer bumped on the floor. Molly Messer grabbing the basketball right back from the Miners. Davis is trying to cause some havoc there at the top of that 3-2. Charleston Catholic going around the horn. As Semino finds Messer, corner, three-pointers, up and good! Molly Messer, money from the corner pocket. It's 14-9 Catholic. As Hall streaks up the left side, Semino guarding the ball. 1 minute gone in the second quarter. Davis goes up top to Sparks. Now a three-pointer's up and strong, no good for Smith. Long board finds Semino. Catholic on a run out. Annie Semino pulling up from 6, and it's good. 16-9, Charleston Catholic leading it at home. Mingo Central will have to burn a timeout. We'll take it right along with them. Don't go anywhere. Back with more on Video Productions. And we are back at Charleston Catholic High School. 6:32 left in the second quarter. The Irish ahead by 7. As Molly Messer, who just drained a corner three, will guard Addie Smith. Smith now throws over to Davis. Davis gives it back to Addie Smith, who will use a screen, now cut off on the drive by Mullen. And they'll go back to Jenna Sparks. Here's Hall on the drive. They're going to call a push there. Number 10, Mary Rushworth. It's been a really clean game so far. That's just the first team foul against Catholic. As Smith has to inbound, she'll do so into the corner. Adkins has her pass deflected, and it goes back to Smith, top of the key. As Raheen defends the ball, and it goes back to Smith. Smith finds Sparks as this lengthy possession continues on. Raheen defending Adkins. Yo-yos to Hall. Hall on the drive, gives to Sparks. Short corner, jump shot's good. Jenna Sparks with 4 points. Patience paying off there for Mingo Central. As Annie Semino will spearhead the offense here. Mingo Central still dropping into that zone. It's a 3-2. Most of the Miners inside of that three-point arc, trying to defend the drive. As Semino, left-hand dribbles, now kicks to Mullen in the corner. Claire Mullen was grabbed. Foul on the floor, 4th against the Miners. As Semino inbounds under the Catholic basket. And Charleston Catholic will want to talk some things over as the Irish burn a 30-second timeout. We'll return with more action from Charleston Catholic High School after a quick break. And we're back at Charleston Catholic High School. 5-point cushion here for the Irish as Rushworth finds Raheen. Raheen on the drive is blocked. Rushworth fighting for it, and Sparks will take it for the Miners. Jenna Sparks providing some nice minutes as Smith will advance it to Delaney Grimmett. And Grimmett back to Sparks in the high post. Will find Smith. Mullen defending the ball. Now it's over to Alyssa Davis. 3.5 minutes gone in the second quarter. Here's Bella Hall finding Davis again. Another Sparks jump shot's good. 6 points for Jenna Sparks. Back-to-back mid-range Jays. She's got 6 in the contest. You got to get in that airspace of Sparks. She's a good bit taller than most of the Irish squad, so that'll be a tough task, but a bit too easy on those last couple shots as Messer's fouled going to the cup. Couple of free throws there. Good aggressiveness. Taking it up strong. Molly Messer with 5 points so far. And the first free throw's up and good. Charleston Catholic substitution. Talina Williams comes in. And Sarah Raheen will get a quick break. Second free throw, Messer, it'll rattle home. Perfect for the trip, 18-13. Charleston Catholic leads it. Long pass finds Smith off the inbound. As Smith will find Grimmett. Charleston Catholic still manning up. Sparks, jump shot's good. Shanna Sparks, a mid-range killer tonight. She's got 8 points, just so hard to get to that jump shot. But somebody else has got to beat you if you're Catholic. 3.5 and rolling till halftime as Semino finds Claire Mullen. The senior puts it on the floor, now gives off to Molly Messer. Messer to Semino. And she'll get it right back. Molly Messer with 7 points in the contest. And we're just over 3 minutes to play. Mullen goes underneath. Here's Rushworth backing down all the way to the bucket. Putback's no good. And a loose ball. Couple of white jerseys getting on the ground. They'll say it's off Catholic. Possession arrow to go to Mingo Central. Inbounds pass finds Addie Smith as the Irish pressure retreats. Smith advances to Grimmett. Grimmett's bumped on the drive. And they'll get to Lena Williams there for the personal. Team foul number 2 on Charleston Catholic. As Smith will inbound under the bucket. Sparks comes in. 8 points for Jenna Sparks, who sits down rather. And Smith clears long. Madison Curry now finds Hall. Hall cross court to Smith. He goes to work on Claire Mullen. Smith left hand shot's no good. A whistle and a foul call on the floor. And another baseline Mingo Central inbounds. Just a quick break. Sparks comes back in. You got to look for her on this baseline inbounds. As Rushworth matches up with Sparks. Hall to throw it in. Hall goes to Sparks. She's wide open from 3 feet. Sparks will make the bunny. Beautiful inbounds play there. Worked to perfection. And Jenna Sparks has 10 points. 2:28 and going. Here's Semino going left to right on your dial. Finding Messer. Dangerous pass. And Semino goes to the other corner. It's Claire Mullen. Charleston Catholic trying to increase that halftime cushion. Mullen, baseline, gives off. Williams, shot's good. First points for Talina Williams. Credit Claire Mullen on the dime. And 2 minutes and rolling now stands on the clock. As Smith tries a three-pointer. It's off the side of the rim. Bouncing ball goes to Annie Semino. Great block out from Rushworth. As Charleston Catholic goes to Messer, corner three-pointers strong. As Hall gets the rebound. And they'll get it back to the point guard, Smith. 1.5 minutes and going. Hall wing threes off. And the offensive board is controlled by Davis. Hall finds Sparks. Hook shot short. Here comes Rushworth. Wisely slowing the tempo. As Messer gets it to Claire Mullen. Charleston Catholic hoping to snap a 2-game skid and get things going in the right direction. Messer goes all the way through. She'll kick out to Claire Mullen. And we're under 1 minute to play as Williams gets the loose ball. Pull-up jump shots blocked. Curry the rebound. 45 seconds and going. Baseball pass to Davis. In and out of her hands. Good look there for Smith. But couldn't quite reel it in. As Molly Messer gets the ball here. Central going to a diamond trap. As Semino will find Claire Mullen through a few blue jerseys. Now a pull-up from Messer's off. Offensive board, Semino. Mullen long two is off the back iron. Rushworth battling for the ball. Curry will get it. And Mingo Central with 25 seconds left tries the baseball pass again. Able to get it to the teammate. Not a couple of jerseys hitting the floor. Charleston Catholic's going to get the possession. It was Skinner battling with Davis. And there's just 15 seconds left for Charleston Catholic. Here comes Semino. Finding the senior Claire Mullen. 7 now. Semino to Messer. Inside, 5 seconds left. All the way to midcourt. They got to get a shot up. Mullen short as the buzzer sounds. And that'll do it for a strong first half for the Charleston Catholic Irish. They lead it 20-17 on the second-ranked team in Class AA. We'll run through the first half of action when we return on Video Productions.
And up first for this shot is Kellen Swan. Yeah. And the shot. Next up is Jerry. And the second shot. Close. It's our star soccer player, Sully Groom. And Sam Buell with the next shot. And there it is. Oh. Not close. Next up is the student body vice president, Colin Mingo. So close. Coming off a torn ACL is Tyler Barnett. And this shot. I don't think the scoreboard means anything. And the shot. Our star goalie, John Patton, with the next shot. Oh! Next up is our star soccer and tennis player, Nick Mattress. I don't know if this team can have a high school varsity starter, but it's okay. So close, so close. Senior soccer captain Eli Coleman up with the shot. And so close. And the shot. Oh. That was good. He's skipping swim practice for this. Adam Holtzman. And the shot. Close.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
And this is Michael Sussman back live with you at Charleston Catholic High School. It's halftime, 20-17. The Irish on top of the Mingo Central Miners. We had a half-court shootout going down. Nobody quite able to find the bottom of the net. Maybe next week as we go through the first half. Scoring, Catholic leading it by 3. We'll start with them. Annie Semino with 6 points. Mary Rushworth had 5. Molly Messer leads the Irish with 7. Messer with a made 3-pointer and a couple of free throws in that first half. Let's hope she can continue to get open and attack that rim. Number 33, Talina Williams with 1 bucket. That will round out the Charleston Catholic scoring. As for Mingo Central, it was a whole lot of Jenna Sparks. Sparks going on a run down the stretch of that third quarter. She's got 10 points, most of them mid-range jump shots. Catholics got to find a way to defend that high post and just not let her get comfortable catching and shooting. Number 32, Addie Smith with 5 points, and Madison Curry has 2. As that does it for the Miners score sheet. About 30 seconds left on the halftime clock as we'll go through some of the results around the region this week. The Charleston Catholic boys team beat Robert C. Byrd 53-34 the other day. That was the 7th straight victory for an Irish team that's rolling. That sectional with Ravenswood is going to be really interesting when it comes that time of year. About a month away the postseason is. As for the Mingo Central boys team, those Miners knocked off Westside 55-52 on Tuesday. Other scores around the region: the GW boys lost 56-51 at South Charleston, and the Patriot girls lost 59-55 against Woodrow Wilson on Tuesday. As we bring it back here inside of the Charleston Catholic High School home floor, where Mingo Central starts out with the possession, going left to right. It's Curry giving it to Addie Smith as Claire Mullen defends. Now it'll go to Adkins. Adkins at the wing. Passes to Alyssa Davis. And Smith on the drive. He'll try a circus shot. And it goes to Catholic. Good defense there by number 32, Catherine Skinner. It's Skinner, Semino, Messer, Rushworth, and Mullen. As Annie Semino gives off to Messer. Mingo Central starts Sparks, Curry, Davis, as well as Adkins, as Rushworth is blocked and Curry gets the board. The other starter, Alyssa Davis. There's Addie Smith with 5 points. Finds Megan Adkins as Catholic stays in the man-to-man. It's Davis with it. Given off in the corner to Smith. And Sparks, the only double-figure scorer, will give it to Alyssa Davis. A turnover gives it right back to the Irish. A travel on Mingo Central. They'll get Curry slide in the feet as Talina Williams comes in, and Rushworth will sit down. Catholic trying to get some momentum going into a tough game at Wheeling Central here in a couple days. As Claire Mullen looks to baseline drive. Now she'll pass it to Skinner. Skinner to the cup is fouled. Great effort there. You love the decisiveness on the drive to the rim. Catherine Skinner searching for the first points. She swished it. And the Charleston Catholic lead out to 4. Second, Catherine Skinner free throws up and good. Perfect for the trip, 22-17. Catholic leads. As Smith will pull it back. And they'll advance to Alyssa Davis. Davis able to find Sparks at the free throw line. Now it's Curry with it. Charleston Catholic doing a nice job staying in front of these Miners as they find Sparks in the paint. Right hand hook shot's no good. And here comes Semino going to Messer. Pull up three-pointers, money! Second three-pointer for Molly Messer. Semino with the assist. As Mingo Central's got to call a timeout. All Catholic up by 8. As you look at the confident stroke, Molly Messer keeping this home crowd excited. And we'll step away just briefly. Back with more on Video Productions. And we are back live at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center, 25-17. Mingo Central trails it as Bella Hall will throw in against the full court pressure, which will retreat right away. It's nice having Mullen and Semino guarding the ball. Those two pretty much sprint all 32 minutes. As Smith works top of the key. Defended by Skinner. They'll go all the way under the bucket. Curry and one. Madison Curry went all the way off the top of the backboard, almost out of bounds, and then it just kind of curled back into the bucket, high arcing. Don't see that too often. It might have actually rolled up on that little shelf on top of the glass. 4 points for Madison Curry as she'll complete the three-point play. Now 5 for her. It's 25-20 Charleston Catholic. It's a packed and very loud student section here, and a lot of Miners fans made the trip as well as their supporters pack the left side. There's Semino giving off to Claire Mullen. Right back to Semino. Thought about a three. Baseline is cleared all the way to Messer. Messer on a shot fake. She's the Catholic leading scorer with 9 points. Now she'll find Claire Mullen. And Mingo Central able to steal it there with the double team. Hall scoops it up. As Smith goes around the back. Now she'll cross over with Mullen at the top of the key. And now it's Atkins on the drive. Give and go. Sparks 2 footers off. And the rebound goes to Rushworth. Annie Semino slowing the tempo. As Skinner is called for a moving screen. Didn't really see that one. That just looked like a good hard screen right there. Feet set. Might have shuffled to the right a little bit. We'll give it right back to the Miners as Curry slaps the ball and throws it to Smith. Substitution in for Catholic. It's Aurelia Kirby who defends across from Smith. Smith, three-pointers up and good. Crossing over, then knocking it down, Addie Smith. And she's got 8 points. 25-23, Charleston Catholic hanging on to a 2-point lead as Semino is going to step on the sideline. And the Miners force another turnover. Charleston Catholic only with 5 points so far out of the break. As Bella Hall will throw it over to Megan Atkins. And Atkins over to Curry. Half of the third quarter gone. Here's Smith using a Sparks screen. Jenna gets it right back. 6-footer's good. Great action there. Smith using the screen from Jenna Sparks and then flipping it right back to her. We're all tied up at 25. Skinner goes to Rushworth, who backs down, now goes to the elbow to Semino. Semino clears with Kirby. 3.5 and winding left in the third. Here's Skinner in the paint underneath. Rushworth layup's good. Rushworth has 7 points. An assist there from Catherine Skinner. And it's 27-25 Charleston Catholic. Here's Atkins, give and go. Sparks all the way under the bucket. Tries to find Curry. And the loose ball goes to Semino. She stole it. Here comes the Irish. Annie Semino wide open from 15. Off the side iron on the jumper. And here comes Smith. 3 minutes and rolling left in the third quarter. We've got a good one here in the capital city. Smith wide open for 2. Addie Smith ties the game at 27. Here's a Kirby three-pointer just off as Semino tries to save it. Can't quite do so. 27-27. It's great offense there. Smith going all the way through after that elbow screen. Doing a nice job finishing the possession. It's been a lot more connected Miners team coming out of the locker room. As Smith will call off the screen. Now drives with the right, floaters up and strong, and Kirby gets the rebound. There's Kirby in transition. Hall stole it as Smith has a 2-on-1 around the back pass. Layup's good. Addie Smith leading the Showtime Miners. A gorgeous around the back find. And it's 29-27. Mingo Central. Samino's cut off on the baseline. And she'll give to Kirby. Kirby, high post, Rushworth on the drive. She's fouled. A lot of contact. They'll get number 10, Megan Atkins. Hall with a strong steal right at midcourt, and then Smith, knowing where her teammate's at, didn't even have to look at her, dumping it off around the back. Gorgeous assist. And the first points there for Bella Hall as well, as Rushworth will try the second free throw. And Rushworth. Shots up strong. Rebound goes to Sparks. As Smith will slow the tempo. Addie Smith has 12 points to lead Mingo Central. Looking for Hall. She dropped the pass. Careless turnover there. Gives it right back to Charleston Catholic. And we've got a timeout called. It's Catholic taking it. We'll step away very quickly. Back with more on Video Productions.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment Champion Mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
And we're back live. The Charleston Catholic Irish down 29-27 at home. Annie Samino going to work on Bella Hall. She'll get past her. Samino to Rushworth. Her shot's blocked. And Mingo Central fouled instantly. Sparks hit on the arm. And Mingo Central to get it right back. Nice stop there. Hall able to find Megan Atkins. A minute left here. Mingo Central slows things down. Smith, who's got 12 points, will go to work on Samino. Now it's Atkins with it. She traveled. Atkins just moving that right foot. And it's right back to Charleston Catholic. It would be huge if you could go into that fourth quarter tied or in the lead. You got to value this basketball. No shot clock, of course, in high school hoops, as Messer goes to the cup and one. Molly Messer on the runner. Messer having a nice evening. Finishing through contact. A nice shot there off the glass. The bank was open. And Messer trying to make it 13 points on the night. She will. And Catholic is up by 130-29. As Mingo Central goes left to right. Here's Smith using a screen from Davis. Now crossing over. She'll yo-yo over to Curry. And Smith gets it right back. Trailing by one. Here's Curry, guarded by Raheen. Bounce passes Davis. Now Smith, three-pointers, good. Addie Smith from the corner pocket, knocking it down. Catholic trailing by 2, just 14 seconds left in the third. Samino guarded tightly by Hall. Inside 10 seconds, it's Messer. 5 seconds, Messer, 8-footers, no good. Hall gets it with 3 seconds as the clock will run out. The buzzer sounds, and that ends the third quarter. Do not go anywhere. 8 minutes left in this one. We're back with the fourth. And we're back at Charleston Catholic High School, 32-30. The Irish trail it as we start out the fourth quarter. Claire Mullen trying to find Samino. She will enter it to Annie as Catholic tries to pull a big-time upset at home tonight. The second-ranked Mingo Central Miners up by just 2. Here's Annie Samino guarded by Hall, who's played a lot of good defense in this second half. Messer crossing over at the wing. She'll find Mullen. Mullen on the drive, has her shot blocked. As Smith with 15 points across midcourt. Addie Smith's knocked down 3 triples. And she'll go to Hall in front of the Mingo Central bench. Bella Hall now gives to Sparks. As Curry gives it to Davis. Mingo Central 13-1 on the season. As it'll go to Curry. And possession here stays with Mingo Central. Deflected off the Irish. Mingo Central goes back home to face Tulsa here in a couple days. Smith lines up another one. She knocked it down. Addie Smith having a heck of a second half. 13 points in the second. And she's got now 18 points. Here comes Samino. Kick out. Messer high three-pointer short. As the Irish battle for the board. Raheen tracks it down in the corner. Now to Rushworth. Rushworth at the low block gives back to Raheen, who goes straight up. And Mary able to track it down. And it's off Catholic. Mingo Central. Another stop. Charleston Catholic has had trouble kicking the offense into gear as of late. Only 10 points since the end of the second quarter. As Bella Hall jogs it up the floor. Quick Claire Mullen steal. Here goes Mullen. Blowing past everybody. Claire to the bucket. No foul. A ton of contact. It looked like Mullen was hit pretty hard on the arm. She seemed pretty surprised by the no call. Can't blame her. Oh, yeah, they blew that one. As Mullen lines up a three-pointer, shots up and short. Couldn't quite get the roll. And we've got 2 minutes gone in the fourth quarter as Smith will slow it down with a 5-point lead. Davis goes to Sparks. Mullen got a hand to another one. Claire Mullen wreaking havoc out there. An all-state soccer player. Her mom, Claire, is the head soccer coach. One of the best programs in the state. They win the title pretty much every season. As Smith is off the mark this time. Sparks trying to keep it in. Hall almost saved it, but couldn't quite. As Catholic will get the ball back at the 5:45 mark. Mullen goes to Messer. Molly Messer, the three-point specialist, dribble hands off to Annie Semino. A call on the floor here. They'll get Bella Hall for the bump. And Semino slaps the ball. Trying to find Messer. A loose ball goes to the Miners. Hall throws it past everybody. And Claire Mullen tracks it down. Got to catch our breath here after some disjointed possessions. There's Messer, top of the key. Mullen thought about a shot. Gives it off underneath Rushworth. Here's Semino, back to Rushworth underneath. She's hit on the arm. And Mary Rushworth will go to the line. Important free throws here at the 5:06 mark. Semino with a nifty dump off. And decisive for Mary Rushworth, that she'll bury the first free throw. Second made free throw of the game there for Rushworth. She's got 8 points. And the second try is up and swished. 35-32. A one-possession game as Smith crosses midcourt. And she'll give to Curry. Catherine Skinner, the defender, as Smith gets it back at the corner. Crossover dribble. Smith using a screen. Three-pointers up strong. And Davis able to get the board. Hall on the drive. Tries a runner. It's no good. As Messer gets the board, a defender flew over top of her. A jump ball's the call. And the arrow keeps it with the Miners. As you see the missed shot, usually in a situation that's a clear defensive foul if you see the defender flying over the top, or in that case an offensive foul. It'll be a non-issue. The Miners travel and give it right back. As the students section will chant on, and Charleston Catholic will call timeout. Trailing it by 3. We've got a good one. Don't go anywhere. Back with more on Video Productions.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with
4:28 left in the ball game. Charleston Catholic trailing it 35-32. They'll start with the possession here, going right to left. Annie Semino able to get past Hall. Semino pull-up jump shots blocked. And a loose ball, a couple of bodies on the floor. It will stay with Charleston Catholic. They'll say Davis picked it up with her foot on the baseline. So with 4:18 left, Annie Semino finds Messer in the corner. Messer corner jump shot is short. And Curry gets the rebound. Addie Smith will advance to Alyssa Davis. Davis surveying the court. Will whip it to Hall, who throws to the elbow. Curry on the drive. She's hit on the arm. Going to the rack. Curry to get a couple of free throws. Madison Curry with 5 points so far today. Curry turning and using that left hand. Earning a couple of free throws on the blow-by. And the first one will rattle in. Madison Curry with 6 points. As Addie Smith leads with 18. Jenna Sparks has 12. Second free throw's good. Curry calm right in front of that Irish student section. As Mingo Central goes to a man-to-man. And Samino directs traffic. Quick steal. Bella Hall. Hall with a head of steam. Loses it. Mullen stole it. Long pass goes to Messer. Messer in transition. She traveled. Messer just dragging that right foot. It was very subtle, but just did walk with the basketball as Hall will handle it here. And dribble handoff to Smith. Here's Smith crossing over. Looking to go baseline, cut off by Skinner. And Mingo Central will talk things over. It's a full timeout taken by the Miners, 37-32. Catholic trails it. Don't go anywhere.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer, but Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
And we're back at the Charleston Catholic Athletic Center, 37-32. Mingo Central in control as Bella Hall will pass it off here to Alyssa Davis. Davis guarded tightly by Samino, who switches to Hall. Hall had her pass stolen. Skinner able to knock it down. Here comes Samino pumping the brakes. Now giving it off to Claire Mullen. The Irish in need of a couple of buckets and some stops as Messer will find Annie. Inside 3 minutes left in the contest. Annie Samino into the lane. Skinner short corner jump shot is no good. Rushworth fouled on the putback. So Mary Rushworth to go to the free throw line. Rushworth with 9 points so far. And she shot the free throws well tonight. 3 made freebies. And Rushworth. Free throws up and good. Rushworth into double figures with 10. Catholic has only played 7 tonight. Kirby and Raheen, the other 2 we've seen. As the free throws in and out, Sparks will get the rebound and give to Smith. Mingo Central would not be in any hurry, I'd imagine, here with the 2-possession cushion. 2:20 and winding. Smith will line up a straightaway 3. She buried it. Well, forget that. Addie Smith pulling up and draining it. That's her 5th made 3-pointer, and she's got 21. Here's Samino finding Skinner. Skinner puts it on the deck. Trying to get it through Sparks. She won't be able to do so. Jenna Sparks a steal. And Mingo Central's up 7 with under 2 minutes to play. Here's Davis on the drive now to Curry. Swinging it all the way to Smith. Addie Smith goes back to Curry. Right hand layup's good. Charleston Catholic has to take a timeout to stop the bleeding. Couple of points there for Curry. Smith dropping another dime, putting on a show, 42-33, as we pause here on Video Productions. And we're back live at Charleston Catholic. It's 42-33. The Irish in need of some quick points, probably some three-pointers, as Messer tries to drive on Sparks. She'll give off to Raheen. Now Semino's in the lane trying to run her. It's off the mark as Curry will control it and give to Smith. Smith guarded closely by Claire Mullen. Here is Smith, 1:15 left. And here comes the foul. Claire Mullen will go ahead and grab Smith. And the Irish had one to give. That was just the 15th foul. As Bella Hall finds Curry and gets it right back. Here's Hall. Backing down Semino. Now finds Curry. Just 60 ticks left. Charleston Catholic hung tough tonight as Hall is grabbed by Annie Semino. And the Irish will stop the clock at 59.5, so we'll be shooting the rest of the way. Only one more to give. None to give. Hall turning it over there. Looked like she got a little bit crossed up. Some miscommunication, so Hall with the turnover there. Charleston Catholic down 9 with the possession. Here's Messer trying to line up a three. Raheen finds Mullen. Mullen corner. Three-pointer's good. Claire Mullen knocks down the triple, 36-42. As the clock stops, 49 seconds left. So if you're Charleston Catholic, you're going to have to foul. Mullen confident. Corner three-point jump shot there. Addie Smith has 21 points tonight to lead all scorers. Jenna Sparks with 12 for Mingo Central. And Madison Curry, the other one in double figures, with 11. So if you're Catholic, I think you try to get a steal out of the inbounds, but if you don't get it, just send them to the free throw line right away. With just 49 ticks left, you've got to hurry up as the Irish are down by 7. They counted that Mullen corner jump shot as a 2. And here is Hall. Hall finds Curry. No foul yet. Bella Hall is now bumped by Annie Semino. So Bella Hall with an opportunity to salt things away. And she'll head to the line for the 1-and-1. Couple of tough bigs down there. Sparks and Curry, you got to block them out as the free throw's up and strong. And the board will go to Catherine Skinner. Here comes Catholic, trailing by 7, 40 and rolling. As Curry finds Semino. Annie Semino going to the rack. A runner is short. And Hall crashes to the ground. Catholic ends up with it. Here's a Mullen three-pointer. It's off as Sparks controls the rebound. And she's fouled. That will most likely just about do it. With 24 and a half seconds left, Mingo Central up by 7. A gritty effort from the Miners on the road this evening, really coming out in the second half on a mission. Sparks knocking down the first one. Jenna Sparks with 13 points. And the second try is good, 14 for her. Here comes Messer. You'll need to hoist a quick 3 here. Messer, 3-pointers up, and it rattles home. Molly Messer with her 3rd triple. Charleston Catholic not giving up yet, down by 6, 15 and a half seconds remaining. Here's Messer pulling up, good screen as well by Raheen. Able to fend off Davis and give Molly Messer enough time to knock down the jump shot. Messer tonight with 17 points. So it's the same story here. If you're Charleston Catholic, just try to wreak some havoc and deny that inbounds pass. A little confusion here coming out of the timeout. The officials figuring out where the inbound will go. Looks like we might have a technical foul assessed as Smith is going to knock down the free throw. I'm not sure what happened there. Addie Smith trying 2 technical free throws after a Catholic 3-pointer. She made the second. Did Charleston Catholic have timeouts? Is that? Yeah, it's showing 2 left for the Irish. We'll search for some clarification on that technical foul. Mingo Central up by 8. As far as the last chance goes, that kind of dampens the Catholic. They had a shot down by 6, maybe hit a couple of quick 3-pointers, but now Mingo Central just dribbles out the clock. And that'll end it. 46-38. Second-ranked Mingo Central takes it on the road tonight over the Charleston Catholic Irish. What a game it was. We'll recap all of the action here on Video Productions when we come back for our post-game wrap-up.
No matter what it is you need, you'll find it at your local Par-Mar store. From gas to grocery, snacks, and everything else you always seem to run out of, Par-Mar Stores has it. Need more savings? Download the Par-Mar app and sign up for the Par-Mar Rewards Card. You won't only see our stores in your neighborhoods, you'll see us in your neighborhoods too. We are proud to be in your town and proud to be a part of the community. Come see us at Par-Mar Stores, and remember, if there's not a Par-Mar store near you now, there will be soon.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But with walk-in clinics Monday through Saturday, the Marshall Sports Medicine Institute is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Sports Medicine Institute takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
Sandwiches, better with Pepsi.
Did you know when you send or receive a text message, you take your eyes off the road for 5 seconds? At 55 miles per hour, that's like driving more than the length of a football field blindfolded. As a result, thousands of people die every year in crashes related to distracted driving. That's why we're cracking down on people who text or use their smartphones while driving. We would rather you cross the goal line alive. Law enforcement officers write tickets to save lives. Don't text and drive.
An injury at any age can be a game changer. But Marshall Orthopedics, the area's only comprehensive sports medicine practice, is ready to get you off the bench and back in the game. Marshall Orthopedics takes care of the herd. Let us take care of you.
City National Bank, where you can purchase or refinance your home with the no down payment champion mortgage. No down payment, no private mortgage insurance, no kidding. Visit your local branch to get started today. City National Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. To learn more, log on to mortgage.bankatcity.com.
This is Michael Sussman wrapping up here on Video Productions. The Mingo Central Miners going on the road tonight and knocking off Charleston Catholic 46-38 as the second-ranked Mingo Central squad improves to 14-1 overall. We'll go to the scorecard. The leading scorer tonight among all players was Addie Smith. She poured in 22 and drilled 5 3-pointers to lead the charge. Madison Curry with 11 points for Mingo Central. Bella Hall had 2, and Jenna Sparks was the other main scorer with 14. As for Charleston Catholic, the Irish will go to 8-6 with the loss. As we look to the action, Molly Messer, the leading scorer, with 16 points. She had it going from downtown, 16 on 3 made 3-pointers. Catherine Skinner with a couple of points. Annie Samino had 6. Claire Mullen had 3. And Mary Rushworth in double figures with 10. Talina Williams with a bucket as that rounds things out. A big thank you to the crew here for making the broadcast possible. Also to our sponsors as well, as we were able to bring you another Irish game next time for Charleston Catholic. They'll be at Wheeling Central on Saturday at 3 o'clock. Once again, final score, Mingo Central 46, Charleston Catholic 38. This has been Michael Sussman. Have a wonderful evening.